Good afternoon, everyone. We're here with episode 14 of season 3 of the Martial Arts Experience, and I'm excited to join everybody on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. We have an amazing guest today. I don't want to waste any time. He's got a very busy schedule, but we're very blessed to have him today. And our special guest today is the man, New Jersey's finest, Marcus Taylor. What's going on, brother? How are you?
I'm great, man. Good to be here.
Thank you so much. I know you're busy, so we're going to jump right in. Marcus, how did you get started in the movie industry? How did you get started?
I first started as an extra, do extra work in I think 98. I started trying to get in New York, trying to get on every show I could. I was on Law and Order. I was on what is it? I was on Oz. Oswald, yeah, Oz, on HBO for about 2 seasons. And I was like, wow, all right. But I didn't know anything about the business at all. And I was asking people, nobody wanted to tell me. And then I went to school. I started going to school in 99. And I stopped for a while and I started, doing martial arts, more fighting, kickboxing.
Okay.
And I was doing that. Then all of a sudden, 2009, I said, all right, I'm gonna go for mine. So I'm gonna, what happened? Oh yeah, I was going to a MMA fight, and one of the judges, I knew he was a big time stunt coordinator, and I asked him like, can I start doing stunts? And he says, we'll see, we'll see. About a couple months later, I had an opportunity to be a stunt double for an actor on an HBO show, and the rest was history.
Wow, that's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome, man. And based out of New Jersey, right? Based out of New Jersey.
That's right, Plainfield, New Jersey.
Wow. Now I have a question. Did you ever have to? So you commuted a lot to New York and LA and kind of back and forth.
Oh yeah, I mean that's all I did, commute. So listen, there's a lot of stuff that people will tell you, and a lot of it is not true.
Okay.
When they say you can only do it at this place or this place, that's not true. If you want to go to New York, you go to New York. You want to go to LA, you go to LA. You want to go to New Mexico, you go to Canada, you go. You go where the work is. Right. Forget everybody else. People want to say whatever to make themselves feel higher than you. You got to know what you want to do. And when you decide you want to know what you want to do, you go for it, no matter who's in front of you. That's it.
Right. That's right. That's right. Wow. So when did you start? Did you start your martial arts training later in life?
Or no, I started at 5.
Wow. Okay.
That was a long time ago. Yes. yeah. A little bit.
What was the first art that you ended up doing? Like what was the first system, if you remember?
The first system was Wazita Ryu karate.
Okay.
And my teachers were oh gosh. Wait. Oh, Sensei I'm bad with names, boy. That's how long ago this was.
Nah, man, that's good.
Earl Ross, Sensei Earl Ross.
Okay.
Master Mike Gilliam.
Okay.
And of course I got my first black belt actually from Sheehan Jonas Nunez Jr.
Wow.
So people don't know that.
Nah, I didn't know that.
I told people, yeah.
Wow.
That's so I come from tough guys.
Absolutely. So let's talk about your kickboxing career, MMA career. So, did you get to a point where like, man, I want to do this acting thing more, or what happened? Well, you was tearing jokers up. I see some of the fight. Like you was. I
know. People don't know. And I wish I had some of the fights the record. I wish I recorded some of the fights I did have. Right. Unfortunately, but it was a long time ago. Back those days when you really didn't record. I didn't have anybody to record it for me.
Right.
So I was like, oh well, whatever. But I started competing more in when I was 15.
Okay.
I started with like tournament fights, karate, taekwondo tournaments, and I wanted to do more. I wanted to fight.
Right.
So I started fighting. I think around 98.
Okay.
Kickboxing, did pretty good. I stopped for a while. I thought I was gonna, go to school and stuff, but that didn't work out. So I went back to the fighting,
Right.
and by the time I really got serious about the fighting, it was just too late. You know, I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to be an actor,
right,
or
right,
the performer. I mean, that's what I did, even in the ring or the cage. I was a performer.
right.
I mean, I tried to knock you out, but I wanted to show people the art of martial arts and how you put karate or kicking in the right person. It's a great fight.
Right.
And it was cool, but it was just too late. It was just too late. So I decided to really go hard with the acting. So I started in stunts first because for me, I felt that was the quickest way for me to become an actor is by performing stunts because I'm good athletically and I've done a lot of stuff with my body. So I always pretended, bro. When I was a kid, I was pretending I was a ninja, and shooting, killing people, throwing stars and swords and flipping and all that fun stuff you did back in those days. And
right.
I'm still a kid. Now I just get paid for it.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Oh my God. So before we go off the fighting toughest opponent, who was your toughest opponent that you went against? That you would give
I'll
that
be
credit
honest
to?
though, the truth was me.
Yeah.
Because it's like I fought against myself a lot. It was just because I always thought I was good, but everybody kept saying I'm not good until I fight the dude. But when I wanted to win, I knocked the dude out, or just beat him up.
Yeah.
Right. And when I was scared, that's when I won. When I wasn't scared, that's when I lost.
Wow.
People, because it's like I don't care. I don't take it. It's like for me, it's like if I'm afraid of you, that means I'm going to take you seriously.
Right.
A lot serious. And if I don't take you seriously, it's like I don't really care.
Right.
That's how it was in the fight game.
Right.
Especially if I when I wanted to do it for the money, that's when it went downhill.
Gotcha.
When you
change your perspective, right?
Yeah, because I loved it for the art and the sport, but when it came down to the money, I was like, nah, I'm not doing this.
Right.
I just said no. I'm not going to put my all into it like I would have if I had an opportunity when I was like, in my late teens or early 20s. I would have done it, but it just wasn't there for me. So when I was ready to become an actor or a performer, nothing was going to stop me. I was ready. Right. I was convinced that I was going to be great, and that's when I started like in my late 30s, early to late 30s.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Now, again, I'm going to jump in because I do want to go over a little bit of your history with acting and, first movies, but I want to jump right in because a lot of people got excited. You know, the iconic role. Let's talk about it, man. Suge Knight. How did that role come up? Give us a little bit of background. How did you find yourself in that position?
Well, how can I put this? I had a friend. She's an actress. She told me her name is Joe Miney. She told me about there was a casting call for Suge Knight, right? Wow. And I was like, I don't want to do it because I'm getting my six-pack back. I'm losing weight again. And stuff. Yeah. And then I'm like, I don't want to be a bad guy or negative as a black man. I don't want to be a negative person on screen. Right. And then I thought I said to myself, what are you, stupid? This is an opportunity. What if you get this? Right. It ain't gonna hurt you, and it's gonna help you. Right. So I decided I was gonna try it out, and I went to LA just thinking I was gonna get that role and get another more roles too. So that's what I did. I said, let me just go out there for a couple of months. So I went to LA. I started hustling as a stuntman, actor, and auditioned for Straight Outta Compton. I had 3 auditions. And it was like 2-month process, I think it was. Wow. For the audition. It took me about 2 months of auditioning. Right. So I did the first one, the second one was good. Then the third one, I really, I did my thing. And the rest was history, bro.
Now what motivated? Because Marcus, listen, I know you're a bad dude, but you're a nice guy too.
I am.
You are a good human being. So what gave you the motivation for that character? Like, how was you able to get into that? Because you are a nice guy too. You know what I mean?
I know. I am. That's the whole, but no, it's like pretending.
Right.
It was like it was a real person. So I had somebody to look at. Of course. So it was Suge Knight, and he was, he's quote unquote the bad guy, but I wanted not him. I didn't want him to I didn't want to play him as a bad guy. I wanted to play him just like I'm willing to do whatever it takes so I can win. And that's the mentality he had. So I just studied that, like, why does he do it? What's his motivation to be this way, to get stuff done?
Right.
So that's where I went through. I went to that place where I'm going to get stuff done no matter what. I'm going to do what I need to do. And I don't care how anybody thinks. And that's how it played out.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
And that role then, moved you forward. And then you got to do the second follow-up being that character, Surviving Compton. So, explain to that. How did that come about?
Well, it's funny because I regret doing that last movie. I regret it. I'm serious. Oh, wow. I regret doing that second film. Okay. It was because, well, first, they didn't want me to do that role. Okay. They didn't want me to do that role. Dr. Dre was explicit. He was like, please don't let him do that. So my manager at the time was like, well, why don't you, get him some auditions or some jobs, or just pay him not to do it, because that's what they do in Hollywood. If you, but they was like, nah, they ain't gonna pay me. So I gotta work. I gotta protect. I gotta provide for my family. Nobody, nobody's more important than my family. Absolutely. So that's what I did. I did it for the money. That's what I did it for, and I got triple my money. What you want me to say? Right. Oh yeah, I got triple my money.
Good for you. Good for you.
For that film. But I there was issues on that set. A lot of people thought I was Suge. And there's a lot of Karens in Cincinnati, Ohio, near Kentucky. Trust me. So, but it was an experience. Yes, it was. God bless them all. But the movie, people really liked that film too.
Right. Yeah.
So a lot of people saw that movie and didn't see Straight Outta Compton. And plus, because it was on Netflix for like a year or so.
Right.
Surviving Compton was on Netflix for about a year.
Wow.
And people was like, I saw you on that. I was like, which one you saw me on? Oh, the one that you and Michelle. And I was like, oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Right.
As long as you like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
wow. Yeah. But I mean, but again, it was a great role, right? Obviously, opened up some doors for you, and I know,
God,
you know what I mean. Like, and you did phenomenal. But I'm gonna put this other picture, like you said. I know you've kind of been going back and forth, right? Because you had mentioned like, I'm getting my abs, and I had to do this, and that, and that's a lot taxing on your body as well.
Oh yeah, it's like going through those process, like the process of gaining weight was hard. I got sick from it.
Wow.
And I think I got diabetes from it. Honestly, really? But then I started to get healthy, and then my A1C went down, so it was like I don't appear to have, type 2 diabetes because my A1C is under 5.5, and that's below the pre-diabetic spot. So I was like, I gotta get in shape, and I did, and then I'm healthier now. Yeah,
good. Yeah, because I mean, that if you don't mind, how big did you have to get? Like, how much weight did you have to put on?
I put on like 70 pounds, maybe 80 pounds like that. But yeah, and I did it really like in like 3 months.
Wow.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's taxing. Yeah.
It could be, but I was hungry, bro, literally and figuratively hungry for that role. Right. I'm gonna do what I had to do to keep that role.
Right.
That's what I did.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what are the projects you got coming down the pike that you could talk about if you can, and anything you just wrapped up or
Yeah, I just wrapped up a film called Cotton Candy. And it's a crazy like comedy. And I play my first time I'm playing a rapper who's gay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I know,
Wow.
right?
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm gonna tell you how it started. At first, I was approached by my agent was like, Marcus, we have this role I think is perfect for you. You should read the script. At first, I was like, I don't do gay film roles. You know that, right? I
Right.
told you that. I know,
Right.
but just read it. So I said, okay, and I read it, and it was really good.
Wow.
It was very good. It was great. The
Right.
script was perfect. And but I of course I have my little things that I won't do. You know,
Right.
it is what it
Of
is.
course.
There's some
Yeah.
things I just won't do. And they agreed to it. The
Right.
producers and director
Right.
agreed to it, and it came out great. It really did. And it's something
Awesome.
you've never seen me do this before. And it's not like you can't really play a gay character. How do you play a gay
Right.
character? You know, you really
Right.
can't. It's just playing a person that happens to be gay. So that's all I got from it.
Right.
And I'm playing, you know, this over the top rapper, you know, that is trying to find out who he really is in life,
Okay. Okay.
you know, and how does he maneuver, and he gets somebody steals one of his videotapes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm trying to find him and make sure he doesn't you know, post it, you
Right.
know, all over the internet or whatever. That's what I'm. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It's crazy.
So
It's fun.
so Marcus, did you drop some verses on the soundtrack? What's going on, man? Let me find
No,
out.
it's fun. I did do some stuff, but I
Okay.
forgot it. I really did forget it.
Okay.
But you had to, like I said, I had to be in the moment to do the stuff.
Right. Right.
And we did it on a boat too. It was like a rap video. It was on. We was on a boat. We was on a yacht. It was crazy.
That's
It was
awesome.
crazy.
That's
But
awesome.
I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it. It was
That's what's
good.
up.
It was a different way. It was different acting, different role for me. So it was good.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah.
You got anything coming up? Martial arts down the pike? Any martial arts movies? Anything?
Yeah. I'm going to do an action thriller. It's called The Bouncer, and we start that this year. And I'm also doing two other martial arts films. One is with Sifu Bam Johnson, the
Nice.
legend himself, Bam
Yeah.
Johnson,
Yeah.
and Robert Parham is the director, and he's a great martial artist, great actor, filmmaker. He's directing it.
Yep.
Then I get to work with the all-star cast. It's called Black Creek, and the star and the filmmaker for that is Cynthia Rothrock, the Lady
Nice.
Dragon.
That's
So
awesome.
this is like a dream come true for me. I'm
Yeah.
working with everybody I looked up watching, and I'm going to be working with these people:
That's
Richard
awesome.
Norton, Keith Vitale, Cynthia Rothrock, Don the Dragon Wilson. I mean, there's so many people, so much talent and legendary people going to be on this film, and I'm so excited. I can't wait.
That's
And that
awesome.
starts like the end of October. I'm training now for it.
That's awesome, man. That's what's up. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Oh, I
That's
can't
cool.
wait, bro. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna bug out.
That's
You're
gonna be
gonna
good.
see when you see me doing martial arts, it's over. You'll
I
see.
got
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
I
it's
got you.
time. It's time.
That's what's up, man. Oh man, it's so exciting, man. You got a lot of good projects. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, heard a rumor we might have to drop. Marcus, you might be doing some film with somebody else in the Caribbean or something, right?
Oh yeah. I might be working with this dude, man. He's real smooth, man. He's a martial arts master. And he got some schools, man. He just come up with like, yo, I got this thing. Let's do it. And I was like, okay. I'm going to work with the legend himself, Master Torres.
Oh,
We're about
brother,
to do
thank
some
you.
big things. Oh, it's coming. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
We're gonna do
I'm
it
excited.
overseas too. It's gonna be bananas.
Listen, man, it's going to be awesome. It's funny. I just interviewed 2 weeks ago because he's going to be working with us too. Silvio Simac.
I can't wait, bro.
Yeah, man.
I can't wait, bro.
Good people, man. It's going to be people. Yeah, man. It's going to be fun. It's definitely going to be
We're
fun.
gonna do it.
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
it's gonna be crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't
so excited.
wait.
Awesome, brother. Hey, let's talk about you. You used to be a bodyguard, right? You was a bodyguard
Yes,
for
sir.
a little bit.
Yeah. I started as a bouncer in '98,
Okay.
and then I would do some bodyguard for, like, if people would come in, like, say performers or actors or actresses would come to these certain clubs.
Okay.
They would want me to be, and sometimes they didn't come with their own security.
Okay.
So they would call me, but like, we want you to, escort these people and be with them all night. And I was like, all right, cool. I work for let me see, Raekwon the chef from the Wu-Tang Clan. Lisa Ray, she's an actress as well, African American actress. Her sister is the Brent. And I did a lot of other people, and not just like actors and like professional people too, like and ministers. Wow. I would do security for ministers. Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
Wow.
So people need protection, all walks of life. Right. And I provided that protection, and it was cool, but I'm just like, you got to have a certain mindset and a temperament for it. Right. You have to be calm at all times. Right. At all times. You have to be calm and disciplined every time you do it. You know what I'm saying? Even if people drive you nuts. Right. And I'm just past that. I'm past that now. Right. Where that now people, I have bodyguards now. Yeah. So it's weird. It's weird for me to have one, but I do. Right. But because it's needed. People are crazy. People are weird. It is
crazy times, Mark. It's definitely crazy times, no doubt.
Definitely. So, it was a great time. Being around that, that environment, and I liked it because it was a discipline. You had to be really disciplined, and it was a good time for me. It was a good time for me back then. But those days are done.
That's in the past. That's in the rear view.
Exactly.
Definitely. I got you. So I mean, you got a great finish to 2023. A lot of projects coming up 2024. Where do you feel right now, Marcus? I mean, you feel like, you got everything right in the palm of your hands. You're ready to just move forward, right?
Yeah. I'm blessed. It took me a long time just to get, I started in the stunts, and I was doing martial arts in the first couple of years of some of the films that I did. I did 2 Steven Seagal films. I did a fight scene with Luke Cage from the Luke Cage movie. I'm sorry, the Luke Cage series. Yeah, that's Marvel.
Yep.
But then for like the last 8 years, like 8.5 years, all I've been doing is drama.
Okay.
So now I get to, it's light now. I get to do some light stuff.
Yeah.
I can do some action thrillers, some comedies.
Yeah.
So this is perfect for me. And even though we still are on strike,
right,
but we still have avenues to make independent films.
Right.
And this is the perfect time for independent cinema. Right. Indie films, this is the perfect time for us to excel and to be more creative and do our own thing. Because people today, it's like, think about it. If you look at stuff, there's not a lot of good stuff on for TV right now. I mean, let's be real. It's about being popular. It's not about being talented.
Right.
But fortunately for us, we are in some great projects with dynamic talent, and I can't, and we're both involved in it. So that's why I'm excited.
Right.
Especially when it comes to the independent filmmaker. I'm excited for this, bro. I'm excited for you, bro. It's gonna be great.
Thank you so much, brother. I mean, we were excited I don't know if you saw last week, we dropped our little teaser.
Yeah, I saw that. I was tight.
Thank you, bro.
It's on, baby. It's on. You about to change. It's gonna change you, bro.
And listen, bro, I'm so excited. We've been getting a lot of love. Obviously, you get the haters. I know, that always happens. But without them, you can't move forward either.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Get in line. I tell them, get in line. Get in line. You'll see something soon enough. But just get in line. I'm cool.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Now, listen, Marcus, I know you've been busy. I know you had a lot of stuff going on. I really, really appreciate, you taking a few minutes to come out today.
No doubt.
And again, thank you so much. And my viewers, I've been following you for years. I had a great time when I first met you a couple of years ago. And then
that's right.
Obviously, we've been able to talk a little bit now. So I'm excited, to work with you. I'm excited to have you, on the show today. And, thank you so much for taking the time today. I know you got to go. So we're around that 25-minute mark. So I really appreciate it.
Oh, and thank you for having me. Until the next time, we about to do some stuff together. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to all of it.
Thank you, brother. Hey, before you leave, Marcus, can you just drop a little bit? So, and I'm going to do something different with you. A lot of times we always ask actors or the martial artists, like, hey, any words of advice or this and that. But I want to say, if you're a young Latino or African American actor, it's different. It's a different world. It's a total different world.
Yeah.
What advice can you give them if they want to try, their heart and try to drop into this crazy world, this crazy world of film and entertainment? Any advice you could give them?
I would say to make a decision where you want to be told no. Get used to no, but while you're getting used to no, do your own stuff. Create your own content. And people will like it. No matter who. There's so much stuff now where there's so much stuff that everybody can like now. If this one person doesn't like martial arts, there's about 100 other people that's going to like this movie. You know what I'm saying? So I would say get used to no, but also create your own thing. Create your own content, whether it be action, comedy, drama. Do like a I would say 30 to 1 minute skit about what you like to do, and start posting it everywhere, and try to go get some classes, how to become an actor, like a beginning class. But while you do that, post your own stuff. Right. Become a creator of yourself, be a creator of your own, stuff. Right. That's why people are starting to do it now, and it's starting to it's getting bigger and bigger. Started with Tyler Perry, but it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Right. Where now people are making a fortune, every month posting stuff.
Crazy.
And more artists, we have the listen. We have the most variety of all the content. We do our and we have to stick together. Our martial arts family, it's like a world family where everybody that does martial arts should be concerned about their other stuff, and we should work together to build the best type of martial arts, whether it's acting. Whether it's comedy, drama. Put your foot in it, literally and figuratively, and we got something great.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, to all the fans and everybody that watched the show today, and I know we had a couple people. Master Douglas Wong chimed in today. He said,
that's my mentor.
Yeah, he said he was sorry he missed you at Dragon's Fest.
Yeah, man. I was like, he was there. I didn't know he was there. I would have said what's up, but all that. I hate when that happens.
Yeah,
that's why from now on, like if I'm going somewhere like that, I'm gonna post everywhere. Listen, I'm going to such and such. Yeah. If y'all ain't see me, just touch me and I'm coming. I'll say what's up.
Yeah.
I'm not a snob, I promise you.
No. You've always been good, man. Every time I've seen you and I see other people interact with you. Dragon's Fest is a great show. I mean, I saw you there last year. I didn't get a chance to. This year we were away in Korea, so I wasn't.
Yeah, right. No, it was great. It was awesome. I finally got to see Richard Norton for the second time.
Wow.
I saw him again.
Legend.
Yeah, he's a legend, and we just talked, and I was like, "Oh, this is," and we're going to work together in a few months, in like 40 days.
That's
40
awesome.
More days, bro. We're gonna work together. I'm excited.
Yeah. Wait. Oh man, that's awesome, man. Hey man, we're excited for you. We wish you the best. Again, for everybody that tuned in today, thank you so much for supporting the martial arts experience. We're blessed here to have Marcus Taylor today. Marcus, thank you so much. We wish you the best in all your future endeavors. All the viewers today, God bless, and everybody have a great time. Thank you, guys.
All right.